Yo, welcome to Live with Chef Ayinde. That would be me. How you doing, guys? So today, I'm very excited. It's springtime, guys. This is the first broadcast in spring. Yeah, it's the first broadcast since the start of spring. And what better way to kick off spring than with a quiche? So today, I'm making the vegan spinach and mushroom quiche live again with me. That's Chef Ayinde, and I have a special guest in the house. We're gonna get to her in 1 second, but let me show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I have mushrooms here, right? That's gonna give us some nice, really good umami flavor going on in there, right? I have some leeks. So leeks are kind of interchangeable, if you will, right, with onions. So instead of onions, we're doing leeks today. I got some asparagus here. That's how you say it, asparagus. Red pepper, some chopped up spinach here. Beautiful, beautiful spinach. I have some vegan cheddar cheese. Yeah. Now, this here, I'll show you the inside. Get in there. You see that? That's black salt, otherwise known as kala namak. I don't know if I said that correctly at all, but it's an Indian salt, and it has like a sulfur flavor, so that's going to give us the egg sort of flavor that we're looking for. This is going to be our side salad. That's for later. Don't worry about that. And let's move over here. I started without you guys because I wanted to get this done on time. So that is just a pre-baked pie shell. No big deal. Now in here, so we're talking about egg, right? So this here is actually chickpea flour. Take a look at me. Let me show you something. Chickpea flour. Chickpea flour. I'll tell you a quick story about this chickpea flour. So when I used to work in New York, worked at this place, very well-known vegetarian restaurant, Lower East Side. It's about to close it down actually forever, which is like sad face. But you know which one it is. As a matter of, you know what? I was working there one night. I was the kitchen manager there. I wasn't the chef. I was the kitchen manager. And but anyway, one night Obama's came by in like a motorcade in like his whole little tank car thing. It was crazy. We shut down the whole restaurant because it was like everybody went outside. I was like, oh my god. And it was like that. It was very good. Anyway, back to this. So so this is the chickpea flour, right? So they used to make a quiche out of chickpea flour, and I was like, well, how do you do that? And then I learned and I taught myself. And then so this is what's going to be sort of giving us our flavor, right? And you know I like flavor. So this here is garlic powder. That's onion powder. That is nutritional yeast, and this is some ground up mushroom powder here, which I've found is a really nice addition to anything to sort of give it some body. So that's going to be for later. Now, my special guest today, now I met her through another friend of mine named Wendy Roseberry. What's up, Wendy? And when I first moved to LA, as a matter of fact, you probably remember that she came to my birthday party here many years ago. No, it's like three and a half years ago. And just really solid people, and every time I run, she'd be like, hey, Ayinde, I got something going on. And then the next thing I know, like I was on like TV One doing something, and you know, just like really good friends. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shawana Davis. Come on in, Shawana. Hey! Yeah! Shawana Davis in the house.
Hi, everybody.
Step into my kitchen and step into my office. You know what? I was spelling out your handle yesterday because I was like, I'm kind of dyslexic, and I was like Bella beautiful, Bella Biba Baba Laba.
Be beautiful, LA.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
People think it's Be Beautiful La. I'm like, LA. Be here.
Yes, I thought it was Be Beautiful too.
It's okay.
Or Be Beautiful Bella, something like that.
It was in there.
I wasn't focused. Anyway, so what's up with you?
Hey, I'm here to learn how to cook with the best.
Now, you told me as well that you recently decided to become vegan.
Yes, in November.
Okay.
I was, 95% in November.
Okay.
I'm like 99.9% now.
Okay.
No meat.
No meat. All right. That's what's up.
But I don't know what I'm making, so I'm here to bow to you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, so I'm going to teach you how to make, so it's like, I'm like, like when Neo goes to see the guru or the oracle. That's me.
I know.
That's me.
I'm waiting. It's so beautiful and colorful. I don't know if you guys can see this.
All right, so I'm gonna make a quiche today. Now the way I'm making this quiche, now we're gonna start off. I'll saute the leeks first. Now,
I've never bought leeks before.
Really?
So I've never left.
Oh, I should have kept one whole. So leek is like the long.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a green. It's like a really fat green onion, right? For people
I'll
who
just
don't know.
add it to my list.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, it's in the onion family, so we don't have to. So we're gonna put this right here in the pan. I got my skillet here.
That's a good old grandma skillet right there.
Oh
by the
yeah.
way.
I only use, well, I use two types of iron, right? I use cast iron and I use stainless steel, and there's a reason for that. Cast iron because it conducts heat really well, and then the stainless steel because you don't want like Teflon. I don't use Teflon, and this here is just as good a nonstick.
I was raised with those.
Okay.
And it's well seasoned. I can tell. When
Oh
you're
yes.
warming it up.
Oh yes. Put a little vegan butter in there now.
Vegan butter.
Vegan butter. Now here's the thing, right? Fat carries the flavor. Okay? So now there's a lot of so with cooking in general, right? What you want to do is you want to make sure that you cook the right way. So it takes time, but it also takes like technique, right? So I'm doing these first for a reason.
So good.
I'm doing these first for a reason. I always tell people as well, I'm like, look, if you ever want to impress somebody, and make them think you cook some, just saute some onions.
Yeah, I'm here already. I'm like, where's my fork? I never wanted to just eat onions. Just here,
It gets better.
standing in the kitchen waiting.
Alright, so get those going. I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
I wish you guys could smell his food right now. It's just onions
It's
and
just
some vegan butter.
So I'm with that in there, and I also want to break down these mushrooms. Now I'm using cremini mushrooms because this is what was organic in the store today. Now, again, if you're new to vegan food, right, a big part of vegan food itself is eating better food.
Yes.
Right?
True.
So you want to eat organic food where possible. Because, a lot of times people are like, oh, I'll just get whatever. So I always say people, start at the beginning, okay? Organic food, spring water, don't use tap water. No.
I've learned these
Yeah,
things.
yeah, like the basics, Because basically what I think is that you can take out a lot of toxins from your body just by, realizing what goes in your body.
And it's so pretty.
It is. You're getting there.
Look at art.
So we take that. We see the onion starting to break down a little bit. Now, do you know about black salt? You ever heard of black salt?
Sure, I have somewhere.
You haven't, it's fine. So black salt, this is, take a whiff of this.
Oh, that's nice. It's so fine.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not really salty. It just has like a little flavor to it.
Is it expensive?
No, this is
Okay.
$2.50.
Okay, I can get that.
Yeah, but you need to get it online. For those of you who don't have a specialty store around, you can get it online. I got it at the Indian market out in Culver City.
Yep.
Yep.
I
Okay.
have one by my house.
Okay.
In Silver Lake.
Oh, you're in Silver Lake. I know you're in Silver Lake. Oh, yes.
You
yes, yes,
people.
yes. Okay. We neighbors. I didn't even know we were
I'm
neighbors.
coming over. When you said we're neighbors, we'll be knocking on the door like, I hear you're cooking today.
I cook every day, so
I know you
can
do.
be up here every day. All right, so take a look at this here. That's getting the way we want it to be. We got the mushroom, so you take a whiff of that. Come
It
close.
smells amazing.
You can throw it in there.
I would spray it on. And just,
Now, okay, next thing we're putting is going to be the asparagus. And then the red pepper. This is our quiche. This is one part of our quiche filling, right? This.
what I'm great in the kitchen doing, observing, cheering on the chef. That's great how you're putting that in there. When's the food ready? That's nice.
It's coming. It's coming. Oh, hold on. Let's see who's out there. What's going on?
We got people from all over. We got Michigan. We got San Antonio.
Michigan, San Antonio. What's up?
Hey guys.
LA, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Oh.
We here.
Where else? Where else?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Okay. All right. We're gonna chop some garlic. It's a lovely sight to see.
Yes.
Um.
And I'm terrible at this.
No.
We got Atlanta and Missouri in the house.
Atlanta.
Missouri.
Is that there? Yeah. You see me? Take a look. Slice it down.
It's a good knife.
Yeah.
Canada, Ohio.
Ohio. What city in Ohio, though? What city in Canada? You got to be specific. I got peeps in Ohio. Dave Chappelle's in Ohio. He's not my peeps, but I just watched his special. All right, here we go. Going in the pan. Now, I put the garlic in last because I don't want the garlic to burn. Right? Because burned garlic is not good garlic. It takes over the flavor. And what we strive for is balance. We want to balance with the flavor, right?
Okay.
I got my leeks. I got my mushrooms.
And do you have them on the separately for a reason?
Yes.
Okay.
So take a look at the pan, guys. So the reason why I put the garlic over here is because this stuff is already cooked, but I need this garlic to cook a little bit more before I mix it in.
Okay.
Right? So I just make a little hole in the pan. I got a little oil left over here. I'm just going to throw that in there. Okay? And then you see that, and then the garlic will cook. And the garlic cooks, and I'm going to mix everything together. The garlic will be cooked, because this is going to take a minute.
Celebration.
It's a party in a pan is what it is.
Oh, I used to talk to you so much in just 8 minutes.
All right, so that's...
Separate.
Separate.
Cook differently. One pan. Okay.
What we're going to do is I'm going to... What are we getting there? And also, you got to learn the hot spots of your pan, right? So I know where my hot spots are in this pan. It's like a living thing. All right. So you see the garlic? You got the garlic getting a little brown there? See that one?
I'm coming with you.
Take a look. So that's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's cooked enough. So then I'm put it all together, and you know what happens? The garlic stops cooking. So it's in with everything else.
It looks so good. I would eat all that right now by itself.
This is our quiche filling, right? So this is our veggie filling. I should probably do it this way, right? I'm sorry, Bren. I want you to be great. I really
Brand's
do.
photo skills are great.
All right. Damn. So, do you have any first of spring rituals or things you like to do, Shawana?
Yes, I like to paint my nails a bright color. It should be going to the farmer's market, but now it'll be my new ritual.
Okay. All right, so this is ready. We'll set this aside. So that's all that we need there. Now, I was at the store today, and I was like, oh, what am I going to put in this? And I was like, oh, you know what? How about some tempeh bacon? So I bought some tempeh bacon.
Tempeh bacon?
Tempeh bacon. So,
okay.
You know what tempeh is?
I mean,
start from the top. All
okay.
right. Tempeh is a fermented soy product. It's different than tofu. Fermented so it's made kind of like cheese is made.
Okay.
Right?
Does it taste like bacon?
It's smoky and it's a little salty.
I'll be the judge of that.
So, yeah, I mean, listen. Here's what I tell people. Here's what I tell people. I'm like, look, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that something that's not bacon or cheese is going to taste like bacon or cheese, but I'm going to make it taste good however it is.
I trust you,
okay.
But I was raised on a farm, so I can tell you what... you know. And it was good.
What farm were you raised in?
I was raised in Teviston, California. I was raised in a very small town with 0 streetlights and lots of property. So we had cows, chickens, horses.
Where is Teviston?
And now I'm vegan. That's great.
Did they let you come home or no?
You know, I went vegan the Thanksgiving holiday.
Okay.
And my mom got really sick, so she was like, you gotta cook. I'm like, I don't want to touch meat right now.
Oh, no.
We're back.
Okay. Okay.
We'll see how it all tastes.
All right. So now we got to boil. So all right. So let me show you this here. This is
a good pot.
Yeah, I'm gonna boil this water. All right. Now, here is where we start to make the magic. Okay. Quiche typically takes egg. If you make a vegan quiche, they'll say, oh, it takes some soy. You know, do like a silken tofu, right? So, but this here, again, this is our garbanzo bean flour.
Wow.
Okay. And we have a little garlic, a little onion, nutritional yeast, a little mushroom, a little powdered mushroom there. That's going to add flavor to it because the garbanzo bean powder, you know, it's just chickpeas, right? Look at your face.
Everything is new to me. Okay.
And again, to give it that little eggy substance, we're going to put a little black salt in there. Okay, I'm going to break that down with my hand real quick. A little black salt in there to give it that eggy sort of sulfur flavor to it. Okay, so it's kind of like, so vegan cooking is kind of like a magic trick sometimes, where you have to like go into different parts of the. I'm doing.
That smells good, you guys. Campaign bacon.
this so-called bacon.
That near bacon kind of smelled like Sunday breakfast.
Oh, that's too funny. All right, so then I got everything mixed together here, right? Now, what we're gonna do? Take the rest of my water. I'm just gonna break it down just a little bit here, right? So put a little bit of water in. Because this is what's gonna give us that filling. It's gonna make it very quiche-like. Okay? Alright, I gotta get a spatula real quick. Turn that guy off. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna go into my hot water here. Okay. Alright. Whisk. Here we go. Hot.
Joy Callahan loves seeing men in the kitchen.
Girl.
Hey.
Joy, I feel you, girl.
Alright, so look at what's happening, guys. Look at what's happening. Starting to get thick.
That is amazing.
Okay. I'm constantly whipping here.
And it smells good.
Constantly whipping, constantly whipping.
Whip.
And see what's happening here. So what we want to cook until this becomes
Looks like good.
looks like grits, so we gotta keep mixing it until it breaks down more. And we get like a nice glossy finish on it. Okay.
Your kitchen is so like comforting and warm and lived in. I love it.
I spend the most time in my kitchen.
He has the best kitchen. I'm so impressed. Like, I mean, we're friends, but this is such a great environment. I will be knocking on your door for this again.
Okay.
Okay.
For those who just tuned in, what's cooking?
So for those of you just tuned in, we are making a vegan quiche. And I'm making a vegan quiche with, so vegan minus the eggs, right? Also, it's going to be soy-free. Well, mostly. You can omit the tempeh bacon and make it soy-free. Okay, so, see, that's how you get these guns. That's how you get these guns. You see that? All right.
You have a lemon tree outside of your window?
Yeah, that is lemons, yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah. I haven't stolen any yet.
I
Okay.
would. You don't have to really steal them.
I have a contentious relationship with my neighbors, and I'll
Okay.
tell you why. They take all the parking spaces.
Oh, okay.
Don't you hate that? They take all the darn parking spaces.
I'm like, you guys have.
Okay. Woo.
You whip those up.
Okay, cool. So that's what it looks like there. Now we bring this back in. Bam. Turn this guy down. I'm gonna switch utensils back to my spatula here. Okay.
Yum.
So then you see,
Yeah.
this becomes our filling.
Look at the texture of it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna drop in this cheese here.
You have cheese?
I have vegan cheese.
Okay.
All right. Stir that in. All right.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
Okay. That's it. Now we're gonna take this. Now we're gonna throw the bacon in. All right. All right. That's in. Now let's just fold that in like so. I'm gonna taste this myself. I always taste before I allow anyone else to taste, just, you know, because you want to have maximum surprise. Okay, that's ready. Last part, because spinach takes no time to cook, just drop that on top there. All right. Just gonna mix it in. All right.
You made that look so simple. I would burn my fingers trying to make some vegan quiche. Y'all.
I'm telling you, it looks complicated. All right, so now I'm gonna take it over here.
Jeff Davis says this guy's a genius.
Okay, so here we go. Thank you, Jeff. To you guys here. Par-baked pie shell, which means I baked it off for about 15 minutes. All right. Bam. Get that in there. And then we just smooth out the top, like so. Okay. Pretty colors. Make a nice little swirl. All right, that's gonna go in the oven for approximately 20 minutos. Top shelf. That's 20 minutes, guys.
That's 20. I was counting.
You're like, uno,
I was in there. I was like, so what did Dora say? I'm here.
All right, so now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna make a little bit of dressing. I'm gonna make this in. How about this right here? Because so we'll do a little. No, I have vinegars are important, Shawana.
Okay.
And I have a lot of them, so I'm gonna use this balsamic vinaigrette. A little vinegar, a little olive oil. Okay. And do a little bit of salt.
A pinch.
Just a dash.
Okay.
More of a dash.
Okay.
And a pinch. Now I'll tell you what. The very first time, one of the first times, I remember like somebody was like making me some vegan food once, and he made up this this dressing, and it was basically balsamic, oil, and a little bit of mustard, and it was delicious.
That sounds good. I love them.
Now, what else? Just for shiggles, we're gonna hit it with
Some maple?
hit it with a little maple, just to take off the bite. I'm freestyling right now. I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm trying some stuff.
I'm enjoying the ride, man. And I'm gonna make this once.
Yes. All right. So, luckily for us, Shawana, I was cooking all morning, and I made little quichelettes, little quiche tarts. All right, so I'm gonna give you one with the tomato on it. So this guy here. Ooh, here it goes. Okay. Oh boy.
You know this is an Instagram plate. So
Yes.
Get that flat lay together.
There we go. That's one. This one. Two. Oh, there's a full-on social media break before we eat.
Is there?
Yes. Yes.
I will be doing that.
Yes. Okay. Now, quiche, is usually enjoyed at about room temperature. Maybe a little bit hotter, a little bit colder, maybe. So, because it's a nice spring dish, right? You can do it for your brunch. So I'm just going to dress this guy here. Yeah. Nice little. Now, anytime I have something that's like super creamy, I like to throw in something a little acidic on the side, so the salad should be right up our alleys. Okay. There we go. All right. Bam. Okay. Salad here. So grab yourself a. Oh, actually, you want to take some photos too, don't you? Come on over.
Do I get to get my bring my camera?
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this here is your quiche. You can make little quiche tartlets, or you can make a whole quiche like we have in the pan. Let's find the right angle here.
And where can they find the recipe?
In the comments, And later today. Later today in the comments, you can find this recipe. Okay. All right. You want to get some photos?
I'm gonna take your photo.
Okay. All right. So grab a seat. Okay. Now it's time for the tasting. All right. Let me get you a fork. All right. There you go.
Oh, it's so pretty.
All right, so this is our soy-free vegan quiche. Let's go ahead and dig in, see what we got here. You can see the sort of outcome of everything we were just working on.
Jamie wants to know if you deliver.
Well, it depends on what city you're in. All right, well, first bite. Here we go.
First bite. This is so good. No joke. Like, that tempeh bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever, it's not called near bacon, right? It's tempeh bacon. I'll be buying that.
You made it. You made that name up.
Near bacon. This is delicious. All the flavors, the textures.
Hit it with the salad, though.
Oh, hit it with the salad? Okay.
Hit it
Oh
with
my
the
gosh.
salad on it.
I don't know if I can get filmed eating the second bite because I'm going to just get my little, the extra little bite in there. Hold on, guys. Listen.
You see what the vinegar do? You see how it bring everything together? You see how I hit it like that?
You know when food's good, your fork go like this. You got talk, you be like, this right here.
Right here.
That's where it's at. Can you bring these? We make these monthly. Quiche.
Quiche.
Quiche. I never ate quiche until my friend Janine, her mother, made them when we were filming the movie, and she would bring a quiche over. So I love quiche. I love quiche.
Okay, Oprah.
I know. You get a quiche. Put these on the market.
They came out nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this came out nice.
I like the crust too.
Yeah. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna finish eating up here. I will post this recipe later today below in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to know, one thing I really like about your online account, especially on Instagram, you post all these the Be Beautiful LA. It's just pictures, beautiful art pictures, right? We were having a conversation off camera earlier about my very first piece of art, which is out there.
It's amazing.
But if you like art and just like, you know, 'cause it's funny, it's like you're one of those people who like, you have one of those Instagrams you go to and be like, man, where's the picture of you? It's all these pictures.
Yeah.
But then when you get into it, you're like, oh wait, this is actually really dope because it's like I'm a lover of art.
Yeah.
I love art.
I can tell.
Yes. I try to create it.
Yeah.
I like to consume it.
Yes.
All the above. So yeah, follow this young lady. This is broadcast number 10.
10.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more of this, make sure you let the Food Network know. All right? Say, hey, I never knew I could make a vegan quiche with no soy and garbanzo bean flour. That's crazy. Ayende's a genius.
He's a genius.
Make sure he comes back. All right? So leave comments and all that sort of stuff. If you guys want me to make anything else, you can follow me at AYINDE. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. You can find me. I was an early adopter.
Yeah.
Early adopter. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Peace.
Bye, guys.